Hi, I'm Karen and I'm here to do 45 minutes of Pilates with you. I want to make sure that you're doing a Pilates scoop to engage the core and help to support the low back, have less chance of injury while you're doing these exercises. So you're going to take your belly button, you're going to pull it away from the front of your shirt, and like an ice cream scoop or a melon scoop, you're going to pull the belly button away from the front of your shirt and then lift it up towards the rib cage. Nice and strong. We're also going to try to push those shoulder blades into our back pocket. So it's not an exaggerated open chest. It's not rounded. It's just shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets. So nice strong Pilates scoop, shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets. This would be a good posture to practice throughout your day when you're sitting in the car, when you're sitting at your desk, or even just walking around. Okay, so let's enjoy this. Working on core strength, flexibility, and balance. We're going to be using a small weight. I'm using a size 3, but anything around your house that weighs 1 to 5 pounds. If you don't have weights, a unopened water bottle works. And then a small pillow is going to help us during our side lying series today. Okay, so this is a Skype class that I videoed. When I go to the right, it looks right on Skype, but it looks the opposite to you guys. So just do either what you see me doing or what you hear me saying, and you will be even in the end. So nice and balanced. All right, let's have a great Pilates class. Sit in that cross-legged position. Allow those hips to release a little bit. We've got your right leg in front. Let's bring that chin to our chest. Just relax our arms. Go ahead and start taking some deep breaths. Go ahead and reach those arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, let's look past those fingertips, palms down, and just start to bend your elbows. Releasing the tightness in your back and your hips. Get ourselves ready to work our core today. Let's wind around to your left and bring that right hand on top. Make it a challenge. That right hand to come on top. Just take that nose towards your knee. Good, then let's take that right arm, reach it all the way up to the sky. Let's bend that left elbow, allow that right arm to droop over the ear. Good, deep breath in as you reach. Exhale, shoulders down, gently turn to your right and just twist. Good, untwist. Let's extend that right leg out. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you take your nose towards your knee, if you want to grab the toes, you can. You can grab your shin or ankle. Just gently start to sink that chest down as you breathe. And then let's wind ourselves around to the left. Relax that right foot and just bend your elbows. Good, as you come up, let's go ahead and cross the left leg in front. See how tall you can sit up with that chin in your chest and shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets. Gently rolling one ear to one shoulder. Chin down and switch. Good, let's take a breath in. Exhale, look past those fingertips, palms down, and feel that nice release in your low back, as well as those hips. And wind around to your right. Let's bring that left hand on top, nose towards that knee. Good, left arm reaches over the ear. Let's bend that right elbow, allow that left arm to droop over the ear. Good, inhale up. Exhale, shoulders down, gently twist and look over that left shoulder. Good, let's untwist. Extend your left leg out. Deep breath. Exhale, gently grab your toes. Sink that chest down towards your thigh. And wind around to your right, relax that left foot and bend your elbows. Good, end of that exhale, let's come up to our hands and knees. Give yourself a nice cat stretch. And glance up. And then let's come to your plank. Let's allow that chest to lead, abs are nice and strong. Let's do 2 of the best push-ups you got. So keep those abdominals engaged as you do those push-ups. Let's take those right toes slowly up and down for 4, 3, 2, then all the way up as you walk those hands back. Nose towards your left knee. Good, and then just gently swing through. Let's make sure that right knee is right above the ankle. Let's float that chest up. Tuck your pelvis under and gently lean it back. Good, let's tap those left toes and let's bring that left knee up. Abs are engaged. And left toes up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg behind you. Feel free to lower that chest as the leg extends back. And hamstring curl for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's gently lunge on those toes. Lean it back. Good. Bring those palms down. Right foot back, and we're going to come to those forearms. So you're on those forearms. I want you to lift that right forearm all the way up and bring it down. That right forearm all the way up and down. You're going to do that 2 more times. Roll that right hip open. Good. 1 more time. And then let's just hold our plank for 8 counts. Shoulders away from the ears. 5, 3, and 1. Good. Knees apart. Big toes together. Let's sit back in those heels as you breathe. Good. Let's arch up and do a nice cat stretch. And glance up to the ceiling. Good. Go ahead and come to that upward push-up position. And give yourself 2 good push-ups. Awesome push-ups. And then let's lift the left toes up and down for 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Walk those hands back so your nose is towards that right knee. And then gently swing through. That left knee is right above the ankle with that chest up. Lean back, pelvis is tucked under. Good, let's tap those right toes. Find a spot you're staring at for balance. And right toes up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Abs are engaged. See if that chest can lower as you raise the right leg up and hamstring curls. 3, 2, and 1. Lunge on those toes, lean it back. Good, let's come to those palms. And let's come to your forearms. And that left forearm comes, look all the way up to the ceiling and down. So 3 more times like that. 2 more times like that. 1 more time. And then just hold the plank on your forearms for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sit back on those heels. And a nice cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. And let's do that 1 more time on each side. So 2 awesome push-ups. Chest leading, those wrists are directly below your shoulders. Right toes up and down for 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Walk those hands back, nose towards your left knee. Gently swing through. Right knee's right above that ankle. Tuck the pelvis under, get that good left hip flexor stretch. And let's come on up, left knee up, and toes up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left toes back, abs are strong, that chest comes down, and hamstring. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lunge, let's lean it back again. Good, down to your palms, and that right foot comes back. Come down to those forearms, please. And right forearm comes up for 4. Remember, you could take those knees down whenever you need to. You got 2 more. Good, you've got 1 more. And let's hold for 8 counts. 6, 4, and good. Knees apart. Big toes together, take a breath. And an awesome cat stretch. Glancing up to the ceiling. And last time through, let that chest lead for 2 great push-ups. Good, left toes up and down for 4, 3, 2, left leg all the way up. Walk those hands back a little. And gently swing through. Left knee's right above the ankle. That chest comes up. Tuck the pelvis under, lean it back. Good, tap those right toes. Find a spot you're staring at for balance. Toes up for 4, 3, 2. Good, right toes back. And hamstring for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge on those toes, really lean it back again. Good, palms down, left foot back, down to those forearms. And let's take that left forearm up, look all the way to the ceiling. Good, 3 more. 2 more. 1 more and hold for 8 counts. Good, 4 more. Abs are really engaged. And good, knees apart. Big toes together, breathe and sit it back. And nice cat stretch. Good, glance to the ceiling. And let's come on up to the front of the mat. Grab your 1 small weight. And get a sip of water whenever you need to. We'll put this pillow to the side. We will need it when we do our side lying series. So let's grab that weight. Let's reach towards our ankles or feet and just allow that chest to come down. Good, let's press those shoulder blades away from our ears. Just roll down nice and slow. And let's bring those knees in. Let's do a scissor, and we're going to move the weight behind us as we move our legs. So if you're more than welcome to modify with 1 foot on the ground. See if you can turn your feet out, your legs out like Mary Poppins' feet. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, keeping those legs as straight as you can, and then you're going to put 1 leg down, then the other, come on up, and reach towards those ankles or feet. Good, press those shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets. Keep breathing, try not to hold your breath as you're rolling down. Good, legs straight up. Turn those legs out. 8, 7, see if you can do it all with a smile. 6, 5, 4 more, 3, Pilates scoop, 2, and we're bringing one leg down, then the other. Nice and strong. Come on up. And fold. Good. One more time. Open chest. Let's roll down as slow as you can. Keep breathing. Let's take those legs as straight as possible. Mary Poppins feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to put that weight down. We're going to hug our knees into our chest. Exhale, bring those shoulders down. Good. We're going to start this next one sitting up. Shoulders down. You're more than welcome to have both feet off the mat or just one. So we're going to bring those knees in and we're going to lay it all the way down. And then strong from our middle, we're coming up and slowly laying everything down. Your options. You could bring one knee in and just crunch. You don't have to come all the way up. If you do, you could just bring one knee if you prefer, but I'd like you to come down slow and lift up slow. So let's take that momentum out and just use those muscles. Good. Last 7. Slow and controlled. Last 6. And 5. Good. Remember, you're not flinging to come up. This is 4, nice and strong. Feel free to modify when you need to. This is 3. Good. 2, should definitely feel this by now. And you've got 1 more. Very good. All right, let's take those knees one way, look the opposite direction and breathe. And switch. All right, so now those knees are in, and I'd like you to have your hands behind your head. We're gonna do the bicycle, but we're also gonna be reaching for our toe, okay? So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna twist and reach, and then switch. Twist and reach. So what you're doing is you're lifting the rib cage up to twist. You're not pulling on that head and neck. Good. Twist and reach. Twist and reach. Slow and controlled movements. 8. Good. Modify by putting that other foot on the ground if you need to. 5. 4. 3. Nice and strong. 2. And 1. Woo. Good job, everybody. Shoulders down, glance in one direction. Deep breath. And switch. All right, come on up. Bring the soles of the feet together far away from you and gently fold forward. All right, I'd like you to come down onto your left side first. You're going to use the pillow. That's going to help to make sure that we don't stress the neck out. Okay, so you're going to bring that pillow here. You're going to come on out. I'm going to have your arm underneath you, left palm up, and your right hand is behind your head. Okay, so your feet stay off the ground if possible, and you're going to lift up and crunch. But you're going to make sure that you're moving from the right side of the waist and not from that neck. You're not nodding the head up and down. Let's do 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4. Abs are scooped in. 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest the head. Let's take those fingertips barely on the ground, and let's take that left leg in front, and let's lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to switch. Your right leg is in front, and you're going to lift. For 8, not a lot of weight in your right fingertips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now those legs come together. The right leg lifts a little, and that left leg lifts up to meet it. Nice Pilates scoop. Abs pulled away from the front of your shirt. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the right hand behind the head and then reach. 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, and very good. Bend your knees, rest the head. Take a breath. Let's move the pillow and let's lift ourselves up so those feet are still facing your right. You're going to bring that left arm and reach. Good. You're going to come onto your hands and knees or hands and toes. Abs are scooped in. And we're going to do that plank saw from here. So make sure your hands aren't way out here. They should be right underneath your shoulders. Knees down whenever you need to. Abs are scooped in. 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't shrug those shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands back. Let's take those feet about the width of the mat apart. Hold on to those elbows and just gently rock from side to side. Engage your abdominals, roll it up nice and slow. And shoulders away from those ears. All right, let's go ahead and grab that one weight. We're going to take those feet farther apart than your hips. And you're going to reach towards the right. And we're going to bring it up and crunch. Reach towards the right. Make sure that head and chest stay up. And you're crunching right side of the rib cage to that right hip bone. Good. Reach. Nice right side crunch. Eight more. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, and crunch. 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Let's hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's drop that right arm over the ear. And let's stand with those feet about hip width apart. Abs are scooped in. What you want to make sure is that you're not going to push those knees forward. You're going to sit back into those heels. So let's press down for 3, 2, lift your right knee up and hold. Sit back, 3, 2, same knee, right knee coming up. Good. 3, abs are scooped in, sitting back into those heels and lift. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Do that 2 more times. Good, 1 more time. And now just singles for 6, 5, 4, 3, good, sitting back into that imaginary chair behind you. Now hold it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and good. Woo! Shake it out a little bit, roll those shoulders away from your ears. All right, you're gonna stand at the back of your mat. Engage the abdominals, walk those fingertips down our legs, and walk those hands out. We're gonna come to those forearms, keep those hips down at neutral. We're gonna tap the ground in front of us, reach as far as you can, and reach. Knees could be down if you need them to. All right, you're doing what's good for your body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep smiling. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Knees apart, big toes together, sit it back and breathe. Good, give yourself that nice cat stretch. Glancing up. And let's go ahead and come to your right side now. So your right hand, palm up, is underneath you. That pillow is right here, so you can lay that head down when you need to as well. Engage your middle. Left hand's behind the head, feet are off the mat. And let's crunch and down. Make sure you're moving from the left side of the waist, not nodding that head up and down. Good, strong. Trying to not touch those feet down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lay the head down. Left fingertips barely on the ground, right leg in front, and lift. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring that left leg in front. Lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's lift the left leg a little higher, right leg meets it. Lift it up there. Good for the obliques, good for the inner thighs. 8, 7, 6, 4, and 1. Let's bring that left hand behind us and let's crunch from the waist, not from the head and neck. 7, 6, 4, 2, and awesome. Woo. Bend those knees. Come on up. Let's take that right arm and reach. Good. All right, let's come to those hands and knees. Nice cat stretch. Glancing up. And let's tuck those toes under. Come to your forward fold. Walk those feet together. Let's grab the opposite calf, chin in your chest, and just start to straighten those legs. Nose towards your knees. tailbone lifting. And let's release. Engage your middle and slowly roll it up. Good, shoulders away from those ears. We're going to go ahead and grab that weight. And those legs are a good distance apart, farther apart than the hips. Remember, when you bend down, you're not bending from the low back and looking down, keeping that head and chest high. So let's reach towards the left. Come on up and crunch. So reach. Come on up and crunch. Good. Try to pause with that leg lifted briefly. And crunch. Never holding your breath. Each exhale, in fact, you can exaggerate that Pilates scoop. Good, you've got 6 more. 5. 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. Let's pause and pulse. Lift. Good. 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 2 and 1. Awesome. Legs together, left arm just droops over the ear. All right, so let's bring those feet hip width apart. Engage your middle. Okay, we're not going to shrug those shoulders. We're not going to push the knees forward. We're going to sit down for 3, 2, 1. Left knee up. 3, 2, 1. Left knee up. Good. And lift. Sit back like there's that chair behind you. Good job. Really engage that middle. Don't forget about it. A lot to think about at once in Pilates. Do the best you can. Let's do that 2 more times. Let's do that 1 more time. And now let's do singles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now sit down and pulse for 8, 7, 6, sitting back into the heels. 3, and awesome. Whew. All right, place that weight next to your mat. Let's go ahead and pull one heel up. Feel free to hold on to a chair or a step stool or something in your house, okay, if you want that balance. Let's press that knee towards the other one. Take the top of your foot, push it away. Good, and then let's switch. Press that knee down, push the top of the foot away. Good. All right, let's come to the back of the mat. And let's walk those fingertips down our legs. And let's come on down here. Let's do 1 great push-up. Let's walk it back and tap the opposite toe. Let's do another good push-up. And we're alternating sides on this one. We're not staying with the same side. You've got 6 more of those. Wrists below the shoulders before you do the push-up. Walk it back and tap your toe. Keep breathing. Keep those abs lifted up as you do the push-up. And you're doing 4 more. Slow and controlled. You've got 3 more. Good, you've got 2 more. And you've got 1 more. Awesome. Knees apart, big toes together. Glance up to your right, rotate your wrists. And right hand palm up underneath, rest on the right side of the face. Take your left fingertips, walk them away from you. And then place that hand at your low back. Just relax your arms and wiggle those fingers. Deep breath. Slowly untwist. Do the same thing to the other side. Look up to your left and rotate the wrist. And left hand palm up underneath, rest on the left side of the face. Right fingertips walk away from you first. And then place that hand at your low back. Shoulders relax. Deep breath. Good, let's untwist. And come on up to the front of your mat, please. Nothing in your hands. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach towards your ankles, shins, or feet, and just bend those elbows. Good, let's roll down nice and slow. Strong through your middle, that chest stays open. Good, let's bring those knees in. Straightest legs as you can muster up, or just the right leg would be up for your modification. 4 right leg circles, slow and controlled. Try to not rush. Lift those hips. 3 more. Lift those hips. 2 more. You got this. And 1 more. Good. Reach for those feet. Come on up, shoulders down, hold a V-sit. Foot could be down if you need it to. Reach for the ankles or feet. Bend those elbows. Good, roll down slowly, shoulders down. Good, let's bring those legs as straight as possible. Circle around to your left. And let's lift those hips. You got 3 more. Good, let's do 2 more. Try to not kick those legs around. Good, 1 more, straightest legs as you can. Reach up, try to touch your toes. Come on up to a V-sit and hold. Reach for the ankles or feet and bend your elbows. Good, 1 more time on each side. You got this. Shoulders down, keep breathing. And let's take those legs as straight as possible. Round to the right for 4. You got this. See if you can lift those hips to the top. 3 more. Good, 2 more. One more time. Reach up to touch those feet. Come on down, shoulders down and hold. Good, and reach for those ankles or feet. Last time through. See how slow and controlled you can come down. You got this. Good, legs straight as you can possibly get them. Around to the left. Lift those hips. 3 more. Good, 2 more times. One more time. Reach up, touch those toes. Come on up, shoulders down and hold for 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Take those feet together a little farther away from you at first and just allow yourself to fold forward. Good, let's bring the heels closer to us. Hold on around those toes, shoulders down, lift that head up and nose towards your toes. Good, take those legs straight out. Abs are engaged and just roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Try not to rush. Very good. Let's hug that right knee in tight. Pull your shoulders down and rotate that right foot gently, both directions. And let's grab that right foot with both hands. Gently pull it down towards the middle of your chest. So that knee is coming down towards the sides of the right side of your rib cage. And now go ahead and grab onto your toes or the ball of your foot. Start to push that right heel up. Stop when you've got enough of a stretch. If you want to, your right first 2 fingers could make a hook with that right toe and just gently press up. And then your right leg crosses over the left. Let's hold on to shins, ankles, or feet, and gently feet towards your shoulders as you breathe. Good, release. Give both knees a hug. And let's let that right leg go. Hug that left knee in, making a circle with that foot. Let's hold on to that left foot. Gently pull that left knee down towards the sides of the rib cage. Then holding onto your toes or the ball of your foot, gently push that heel up. You don't have to straighten the leg. If you want to take your first 2 left fingers, make a hook with your left toe, you can. Good, now we're going to place the feet on the mat, farther apart than the hips. And we're going to take our arms out to the side. And I want you to windshield wiper those knees. So take them over to one side. And then very slow and controlled, take them over to the other side. And just pause for a second each time. I'm going to take it to each side just a few times. Four more times. Good, 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Let's walk those feet towards our fingertips so the feet are farther apart than the hips. Hold on to your ankles or at least touch your heels. Let's press those hips up into our bridge. Good. Pressing the hip bones up. Good for those hip flexors. Inhale, let's lift. And exhale, peel that spine down 1 vertebra at a time. And then one more thing before we sit up, I want you to separate the knees, pull the knees towards your shoulders. Shoulders are down. You're going to gently press the tailbone down. So tilting the pelvis, pulling those knees towards the shoulders at the same time. Exhale, release. Let's go ahead and sit ourselves up in a comfortable cross-legged position. Deep breath in. Come on over to your right. Let that left arm droop. And then gently let that left hand help the head to come over. Right hand slides to the low back. Walk your fingertips to the back of the head and gently press that head forward. Chin down, just relax the arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, come on over to the left. Reach first, then take that right arm, droop it over the ear. Gently let the head come across. Left hand slides to the low back, inch the fingertips to the back of the head, gently press forward. Good, relax those arms. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Give yourself a big hug and pat yourself on the back. Thank you so much for coming to Pilates. High five.